Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Spartan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode we're going to be doing car designs with the brand new Red Forest decal from the Rocket Pass. Now, despite the name Red Forest, there is actually no red in it unless you have a painted version or you set the accent color as red. But I thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, yeah, so in this design episode we're going to be doing two kind of creepy vibes to obviously match the decal, and then we're going to do two other designs that one of them is clean and then the other is just really cool looking that I kind of thought of. Now, I do really like this decal. I think it matches absolutely perfectly with this season's theme. Let me know what you guys think of this decal in the comments down below. But anyway, make sure to use code SPORTAN11 in the item shop and hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode, and these are the wheels that I thought of immediately as soon as I saw this. So starting off, we do have the forest green octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side it is the orange octane. Now this is a universal decal, so you can use the forest green octane or the orange or the forest green cars, like any of those, like the forest green Fennec, the forest green Dominus, and the same for the orange side here. You can use the orange Fennec or the orange Dominus or any other painted car that you do have. It is a universal decal. I just showcase all of my designs on the octane because I have all the painted versions, as well as it's just a lot of people use the octane to begin with. For the decal, it is the unpainted Red Forest decal for both sides. For the colors, for the prime of the blue side, we do have a forest green with the accent as forest green as well. Surprisingly, yes, I know the accent is not black, it's just forest green on forest green, which makes it look so cool. And then the accent, or for the primary for the orange side, we do have a orange with the accent as orange as well. For the wheels, we do have the creeper wheels painted orange for the orange side, and then for the blue side they are the creeper wheels painted forest green. And this is why I immediately thought of these wheels, because just the way that they both look with each other, this has got to be one of my favorite creepy / Halloween designs that I think I've ever done, because of how just perfect the decal matches so nicely with the creeper wheels. I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. And then same for the orange side here, we have that orange and orange, again looking absolutely so menacing looking. Now you can set the accent color as black if you want a little bit more of a darker theme, but the orange on orange I think looks actually a lot better. It matches kind of the creeper vibe, and that's something that I absolutely love. For the boost, we do have the Cirrus Boost painted orange for the blue side. Now, Cirrus Boost is going to be a very popular one that I use in today's episode. It's actually going to be in every single one, I think, except the last one or the second to last one, but still a very popular one for Halloween themed. And then for the blue side, it is the forest green Cirrus Boost. Now, the reason why I chose this boost overall is because of the way that it looks on the decal. I think it matches absolutely so perfectly, so that's why I decided to do the Cirrus Boost for most of these Halloween themed. For the trail, we do have the Hackswerve 3 painted forest green for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Hackswerve 3 painted orange. So this is the orange side, and like I said, absolutely so clean looking. The decal mimics perfectly what the creeper wheels are doing. It's got that perfect Halloween vibe, but also that creeper vibe. So I gotta say, this is definitely one of my favorites when I'm using this themes or this season's themes. Is got to be this decal right here. It looks absolutely fantastic, and hopefully the creeper wheels do make a return in the item shop this Halloween, so you can pick these up. Yeah, it sucks that you can't trade for them, but it is really cool. But for this blue side here, we do have a forest green on forest green color combination. Again, looking absolutely fantastic to match the creeper wheels. But again, it just kind of does it itself. It really doesn't really, I don't really do much except a forest green and forest green. So it kind of just takes over by itself. But yeah, getting into the next car design, we do have the Madness 2 wheels. So again, another little bit of a creeper one, but I still think it is absolutely fantastic. So starting off, we do have the Cobalt Octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Black Octane. Now, I'm a huge fan of this orange side because of the way that the colors match so perfectly with these Madness 1 wheels. Absolutely such a big fan. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Red Forest decal. For the colors for the prime of the blue side, we do have a blue. Now, this is the brightest that I can get this blue. Like, maybe like one not brighter, but like, take a look at this. Like, this isn't very bright. Like, the blue is not bright. So this is a very dark and menacing decal, which I actually kind of enjoy. And I use that to the advantage here in just a second in the next car design. But yeah, and then the accent as black. For the orange side, we have a crimson. Yes, this is crimson. This just matches so perfectly with the wheels, and then the accent color as black. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Madness 1 wheels, which I think are looking just a lot better than the Madness 2 wheels, which we do have here, the Madness 2 wheels painted cobalt, but the vibe is still the same. Now, again, this is one of those that I kind of just let the decal do its job, but this is a good one to use if you want to use something Halloween related, but you also want to keep your colors as dark as possible to, like, you know, kind of stay with that clean theme so it doesn't, like, slow you down, I guess you could say. So this would be a good one to use because you just kind of let the decal do its job, and that's something that I really like about this. But I gotta say, this orange side, the primary as that crimson, which doesn't even look crimson, but it matches the Madness 1 wheels absolutely perfectly, is insane. I am absolutely in love with this orange side. For the boost, we do have the black Cirrus boost for the orange side, and then for the blue side, they are the cobalt Cirrus boost. Again, just matching the theme very nicely, matching that Halloween themed. For the trail, we do have the Hacksurf 3 painted cobalt for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Hacksurf 3 painted black. So again, same kind of thing as the other side. But yeah, this is the car design for the orange side. Again, absolutely fantastic, looking so nicely done with this crimson side. That orange looks, or that crimson looks absolutely fantastic. And the same for the blue side here. We do have that beautiful cobalt with the accent as black. Again, a super dark cobalt. Unfortunately, that's the brightest that I can make this car, but that's what the cobalt octane is kind of there for. It's kind of provide more of that color to match the Madness 2 wheels. So yeah, getting into the next car design, we do have the Alright, so this one is definitely on the cleaner side and gotta be one of my favorite non-Halloween Halloween themed designs that we've done so far in today's episode. So starting off, we do have the black octane for both sides. Now you can do the gray or even the titanium white one if you would like. So either black or titanium white or gray would work just fine. I like the black one because it makes it as clean as possible. So yeah. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Red Forest decal that obviously comes in the Rocket Pass. For the colors for the primary with the blue side, we do have a dark blue with the accent as white. Now, the reason why I actually set this color as white is because the Visionary wheels specifically, but if you want to create it a all blacked out theme, you could definitely do that. And then for the orange side here, same thing. We have a dark crimson with the accent as white, but again, you can set the accent color as black to make it as dark as possible once again. For the wheels, for both sides, they are the Visionary wheels painted black for both sides. But again, if you want to set your accent color to black, you can do something like super clean, like Black Hypnotics, or just any black wheels like, you know, the OEMs, Dicey's, or something clean like that. But yeah, the reason why I actually love the accent color as white in this situation is because it matches that silver design on the black Visionary wheels. I've said this countless times before, but I think the Visionary wheels are such an underrated wheel and they look absolutely so clean. And look at the way the silver just kind of looks together. Now, the white doesn't even look white. It actually looks silver. So that's why I absolutely love the way the Visionary looks, or the Visionary wheels look with this design, because of how good they do look with them. And same with this side. It doesn't even, it can't even tell this is the blue side and this is the red side. But again, that accent color as white just looks absolutely so clean because it doesn't even look white. It more looks silver, and I think it matches the Visionary wheels absolutely perfectly. For the boost, we're keeping it nice and clean once again with the Ion painted black for both sides. Can't even see the boost, and that's why this one is the cleaner design of today's episode. But for the trail, we're keeping it again nice and clean with the black Hacksurf 3. So super clean design. And this is the car design. Again, you can barely even tell the difference between the orange and the blue side. But again, the reason why I love that accent color as the white is because the silver just looks absolutely fantastic, matching the wheels perfectly. It doesn't even look white. Again, it looks so good. Same for this blue side. You just want to set that darker color. But if you want to set the accent color as black, you're more than welcome to. And a lot of times you can actually kind of do this. I've never actually thought about this, but what you could do is you could actually set the accent color if you want to like really clean or really matching the decal. I know this is going to seem a little weird, but you can actually set a titanium white a titanium white red forest. Now I don't recommend that, but if you're trying to go for as clean as possible but also want to match the colors, that is something that you could do. But I personally love the blue and white. It looks way more silver than the titanium white version. So yeah, getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the kind of electronic slash like electromagnetic type style design. I know that's not what you might see in like this decal, but I kind of see it like that. So starting off, we do have the sky blue octane for the blue side, with the orange side being the saffron octane. For the decal, now this is where it can get interesting. For the orange side, I do have the saffron red forest decal, and then for the blue side, I do have the sky blue red forest decal. But you may be thinking, well, the accent color is already, that color, why make it the same paint version? And that's because if you want a little bit more of an effect, let me show you what it looks like. So let me hop on the blue side here. And so if you do use the sky blue, this is with the sky blue red forest decal, and then you take it off, that kind of like more light up type style goes away. So if you do have the option to use the red forest decal painted sky blue, I definitely would recommend it, as it brings the decal to a little bit more life. Like as you can see here, if we set it back to sky blue, you could see it kind of like a little bit more brighter, stuff like that. This is what like kind of the opposite of the last design that we just did, because the last design we wanted to leave it that like beautiful like sky, or that white slash gray. But in this one, you might want to brighten it up as bright as possible. But if you do not have it, that is perfectly fine. You can get away still with just using the unpainted one. It will still look really good, as it matches perfectly with the wheels here. But if you definitely could, again, keep in mind, you definitely want to try to use that. And then same for the orange side here. When you want to use this side, you do want to use, possibly if you have it, again, the saffron one, because this is what it looks like without. Now this one is a little bit more brighter, but to give it a little bit more of that effect, you definitely want to use this sky, or this saffron version, because it gives it a little bit more light. So again, you can get away perfectly fine without using the painted versions, but if you do have them, I definitely recommend it. For the colors, we have the primary as a dark purplish, but it really doesn't matter. You could set it to anything besides, like, you can even go like dark sky blue. That's where it actually originally was. I'm not too sure why it's over there, but here is a dark sky blue. And then the accent as sky blue. For the orange side, we have a dark saffron with the accent as saffron. For the wheels, we have the plasmatic wheels painted saffron for the orange side. And then for the blue side, they are the plasmatic wheels painted sky blue. So the reason why I chose the plasmatic wheels is because I actually thought the red forest decal kind of matched this type of style. Like if you put it away from that Halloween aspect, it could actually get away with kind of looking like, I would say neurons, but it's not neurons. It's just, it looks really good in my opinion with the plasmatic wheels. And then same for the orange side. I think it looks actually really similar to the saffron plasmatic wheels. So I gotta say, definitely a huge fan of this kind of style. Again, I was getting away from the Halloween style because I didn't want this to be a Halloween car design, but I think this matches really nicely. For the boost, we do have the lightning yellow for the orange side, matching obviously that kind of electric type style. And then for the blue side, it is the sky blue lightning boost. For the trail, same thing. It is the lightning trail painted sky blue for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the saffron lightning trail. So again, matching that whole kind of electronic type style. And for this orange side here, again, you do not need a painted saffron red forest decal. It just looks a little bit better, nothing too crazy. That's the thing. It just, I recommend it if you have it. If you don't have it, you could still get away with this design. And then same for the blue side here. If you have the sky blue one, that's, I would definitely recommend it. But if you don't worry about it. You can still get away with just the accent color being sky blue. So yeah, that is the car designs with the red forest decal from the premium Rocket Pass. Let me know what you guys think of this decal in the comments down below. As always, make sure to use code SPORTYDAN11 in the item shop, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.